Hey, what's going on, guys? Mimniq Site 7B here. Welcome back to the episode of NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. This time, we're heading to the Daytona night race. I am excited once again to be back at the super speedway with our newfound, I guess, success in a way, or at least for this episode because it's Daytona. We're bringing the strength up to 105. We actually have the pace to actually keep up this time. I tested. So we're gonna finally do our strength here at 105 difficulty at Daytona. We're probably gonna bring it back down to 103 or 104 depending on what upgrade we're gonna get. I kind of want to save for the best engine because there's really no better engine besides like the one that we have and the best one. Like, sure, you can get the Target lightweight one, which I'm pretty sure it's also very good, but seeing how we struggled the entirety of with the durability issues this past season, let's not do that. So we're gonna go straight into it today. We're hoping to get ourselves another like top strong run here at Daytona. We had a decent race at Daytona and Talladega. Let's see if we can cap it all together here. Okay, I got some two differences with the setup. It's really not much at all. It's mainly on the camber and the grill tape. I put 3.4 on the cambers this time instead of 3.6, and I put grill tape to 50 this time with the engine that we have. So in theory, we should have a little bit more straight line speed for qualifying, and maybe we should not be qualifying last year. Like maybe like still pretty far back though. So let's see. All right, let's see what our lap time is. Unfortunately, I hit the apron off turn 4, so it scrubbed off a little bit of speed. All right, 46.97. Well, I guess it's about the same. It's probably going to be another last place starting spot, which it is, but not by much. I will say that, not by much. Kurt Busch and Mark Martin on the front row, though, so that's unfortunate there for us. I'm going to bring the cameras back to where they were, actually. And, yeah. Should be fine. I think, of course, you overinflate the tires, so I think you need a little bit more camber to stabilize it.
Welcome to the Sunshine State and the birthplace of NASCAR, Daytona Beach, Florida. Since 1959, a driver's career can be made or broken at Daytona International Speedway. The 2.5-mile tri-oval has served as a proving ground for some of the greatest names in racing. 31 degrees of banking in the turns and incredible speeds on the straightaways have led to the inclusion of restrictor plates here. Aerodynamic drafting has become a must-have skill in order to stay with the pack and master Daytona.
Yeah, so Mark Martin's in second, which is not great for us. Elliott Sadler starts at P3, so that's going to be interesting to say. He's trying to go back-to-back at Daytona. He's trying to sweep Daytona, because remember, he has won the Daytona 500 in his playthrough, believe it or not. The wrong red car is up towards the front of these super speedways. As for us, though, we're going to have a long ways to go to get up there, but usually we have a good start. That means I'm also going to murder everyone on the inside. You'll see why in a second once we go green. The plan also is going to be a one-stopper because we're going to have 20 to 19 laps worth of fuel, and it's a 40-lap race. So, yeah, it's going to be some janky fuel-saving stuff, I guess, in this race anyway. Because remember, for the super speedways, they're 3x wear, and it just happens to be right on the number, unfortunately, of where we're going to be at on fuel. Could I have gotten the 4x for this race specifically? Maybe. But as I said, 3x is 3x for us today. As you can see, 19 laps worth of gas. It's usually, I think it's about to be 20. As we're underway here at Daytona. And just saying, excuse me, everybody on the inside, please, and thank you. Also, I kind of know where my shift point is. I kind of had a failed shift point attempt there, going from second to third. But from third to fourth, though, usually for the restrictor plate tracks, I shift around 6,500. That's where usually, or at least with this engine anyway, is where you get the maximum torque and power. Still there. Is around that RPM range. Shifting around 7,000 actually loses.
Clear high. All clear.
You saw nothing. Usually around that range, like 68 to 7,000 something. Oh boy. Would actually lower the amount of engine performance that you have because it's outside that torque to power range. It's outside the power band, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we're inside the top 30 already, and we're trying to move our way forward here. Obviously, the goal is to get to Mark Martin and completely pass him, but that could be easier said than done. It could either be really easy or really hard, depending on where Mark Martin's at. I think that's Mark all the way up there, though. That's a bit unfortunate there for us because we have work to do. But as long as we have the draft, we should not mope. As we're already making our way, passing most of the fantasy guys. We got Todd Laguerre in the 111, and we got Mark or Mike Henson anyway in the 101. It's one of those two names. We're trying to get rid of him as well. We got Scary Terry on the long side, who's having also a great season in this game, I want to say. Andretti, who finished I think 4th in the race at Sonoma last time around. Mark somehow I think finished 2nd as we were in the apron. Don't do that. So yeah, even with 50% grill tape, the suck up is really good. Our engine temperature is not really climbing at all, so we can actually afford to run even hotter. I don't want to bite off more than I can chew though, so we're gonna try 60 in our next pit stop.
That was your best lap ever.
Wow, that was absolutely fast. I mean, I was going like 205, 206 at one point as well with the way our setup's been. Yeah, this is really fast car. This is a really fast car. That's what happens when you have a light suspension and a really... I can't even call it a decent engine. It's still like an okay engine because it's stage 1 or whatever it is, I guess, in this game's thing here. But we're going to go... Actually, we're going to back out of the 3 wide here. Race smarter, not harder, right? As we're actually going to stay behind Tony's store here, because here's how the drafting works. Staying behind one car isn't going to be enough. You're going to need to stay behind 2 or 3 to get that drafting meter all the way up. So even if it means I have to bully a little bit just to get forward, as I just left Jeff Burton almost murder my face, as I get a little bit of contact there with Tony Stewart.
Carlo.
So right there, it's just the difference there. There's 3 cars, now going to be 4 on the outside. Oh, now there's 2. Now there's 3 on the inside and 2 on the outside. That people there on the inside will pretty much always win. So we're just stuck in P17 right now. The leader's about 2 seconds ahead, so I don't think we're going to be able to catch up to him, at least so easily anyway. As long as we stay... I want to have somebody eventually push me from behind, though. All right, it looks like I've lost to Bobby Labonte, so we're probably going to have to do a tactical move and let Jeff go by, and maybe even Stewart, because they might have a little, give us a little bit better tow. As I said, we want somebody behind us, and that's going to be Atwood. I think Atwood's going to be the guy that's going to solve our problems, but I kind of need these guys to line up a little bit more, and I need Atwood to start lining up too. So now we're going to stay behind him. We're literally a second off our lap time there. What the heck?
Still there.
That's just the strength of the draft, I guess, at that point forward, really, that's carrying us. And the strength's really fading away a little bit. Check our tires. Our right sides were actually worn to sin because of how overinflated they are. But of course, it's by design. So 2 or 4, that is a question. I am, well, the amount of, because we're playing on staying out as long as possible. It really doesn't matter if we take 4 or 2, I believe. So there. We're just going to continue to keep trying to stay behind Stewart and Jeff Burton. Hopefully Atwood can give us more of a push, which he's not cooperating. Is that Jeff Gordon that's slow? Jeff Gordon's slow in the bottom of the racetrack. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but he is slow. He is very slow down there, so that's a free spot. That's the wrong car to have an issue, though. I was hoping for Mark to have an issue, but hey, Jeff Gordon having a problem, that's okay by me. It's a free spot, right? It's a free spot. We're still pushing Tony Stewart, though. And we're about 8 laps away from making our pits, actually 7 laps away now from making our fuel stop here. Yeah, these super speedway races can get boring every now and then, like after a while when you're just stuck behind the one car, but you kind of need to be stuck behind the one car because they're going to be the ones that's going to tow you. Unfortunately, we have not caught up to Robbie Gordon, and Mike Wallace and Casey Atwood have not done anything. So people...
20 cars headed into the pit.
That should have been my cue to come on down pit road there, unfortunately. But we're going to stay on another lap. Mark's staying on another lap as well.
Yellow's out.
Are you serious? Okay.
Pace car's out.
Looks like we're gonna take the lead. What the heck, man? What? Like, what even was the cause of the caution, my guy? So now all the people that have not come down pit road, like ourselves and all that, they are now in the pits with us. So we should be cycling out where, I guess the other people just came down pit road right as the caution came out. I elected, of course, not to repair any damage because, no, not this time. We should, in theory, lose the lead. Yeah, we're losing spots there because of the people that pitted previously. A nice pit stop by our pit crew once again. That'll leave us the first off of pit road. Thanks, guys. So we're now back down to P9 with 21 laps to go. Let's see. We're about 2 laps short. So in theory, we should probably come back down and just top off on fuel, and we'll make it. Like literally, like this would be the play, really, just to top off on fuel. We don't even have to take tires. No, I mean we would still be 1 short. We would still be 1 lap short, and we really can't save fuel under yellow. We're still about a few laps short at that point. We would be 1 lap short if we were to try to come down pit road. So honestly, you know what? I'm just gonna stay where we're at here for now. I mean, we're gonna be 1 lap short on fuel anyway. Maybe we could save, or like 2 laps or 1 lap short on fuel anyway. We would have to save about 5 miles worth of gas. Either way, I feel like we're gonna have to pit 1 more time, and we also have to consider like maybe a yellow flag would occur. So, is it really worth losing all the track position? Is it worth it? That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, is it worth it? I don't think so. You know, I feel like the game has forgot the code, the part where you can actually do the wave around, because they have the people that have not caught pit under caution and are lapped down. They have them in front. They have that part right there, but they didn't have it so where they can just go around the pace car and be back on the lead lap that way. I think they forgot to code that in there. So I wonder if it's possible to actually modify the code just to make them all go around. For all the people that have stayed out under caution and are ahead of the leader, but they're going on the tail on the lead lap, they can just go around. I wonder if that's possible to mod the game to do that, because it feels like they meant to code that part in, but they didn't, or see, they probably just ran out of time or something. Because now that I think about it, this game is actually kind of rushed. Some bits of it are rushed. Also, I'm pretty sure maybe you have noticed a very split second in I think some of the videos anyway, where you can there was at one time where you can actually pace manually under yellow in this game, like in early development, I guess, because I happened to see like a text box pop up very briefly showing like to stay behind a certain car. I believe it was. I believe that's what it said. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember seeing something about that where you can actually like at one point, I'm assuming there was supposed to be an instance of you driving manually under caution. So that would have been a cool feature, I thought. But yeah. So maybe I guess they just didn't have the time for it. I don't know, because I think it was in the original NASCAR Heat game too, and where you could drive one manually. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. I never really played that game at all, like the original NASCAR Heat. By the way, we're up to P6 already. Kind of just stuck behind fantasy cars. I want Dave Blaine to get out of my way. Also, Sadler and Marlin, and who else is leading this race?
All clear.
Well, that's not exactly fair for them to be all the way up there and we're back here.
All clear.
All right, sure, whatever. I'm getting away from these guys. I don't really care.
Car high.
To me, I don't think these cars should have been up there to begin with. As we're just weaving in with and out with surgical precision.
Clear high.
Trying our best not to ruin the front end too much. Yeah, you can see there's plenty of other like cars that should not be up here. Oh, whoa! It's like threading the needle there much, haven't I? Like, I guess the cautions in this game could be a little bit buggy sometimes. So I guess maybe that's why the game kind of expects you to skip the caution procedure sometimes. But also, you know, there's a bug in the game where you would travel a whole lot of cars a lap down. That's why I don't skip. That's why I don't skip the caution procedures. Because if I press the skip button at any time, and if I cross the start-finish line and some of the other cars behind me don't, they'll fall a lap down. So that's why I don't do that. That's why I play the caution procedures out Plus, it actually counts the fuel down as well. That's also the same thing why I actually don't skip the green flag procedure as well. Like when you see every video where it just goes through the entire 43 car grid. I don't do that because it actually counts 1 lap away from the fuel. So, plus it's natural to do it like that anyway. It does like 1 or 2 laps depending on the track length anyway. 1 or 2 laps, it counts that down from that.
Still there.
So it feels a more natural experience that way. There we go, Kurt, up the gut.
Clear high.
I didn't realize I was doing my NASCAR 25 playthrough
All
there,
clear.
where I'm just going up the gut 3 wide in the middle. But now we have that part done. Now it's time for the even harder part, trying to catch up to Kurt Busch and Sterling Marlin. Those guys are eventually going to be flying right by us. I'm trying to take the lead before that happens, so it's like a lead some laps. Sterling Marlin has led the most laps this race, but he's not exactly that much of a threat right now in the championship anymore. It's mainly Mark. And this is the highest difficulty right now, and I know if we win the championship, the difficulty is going to be even higher. All right, let's make a move going. We're going to stay behind Rusty here. Yeah, I'm hoping to take the lead like really soon, because I know the handling does go away after a while, mainly because because once again, it's the overinflation on the right front tire, right? It's the overinflation. Like, look at this. Like, look how much of a difference this is. In theory, I should have had maybe even more camber on it, but I decided not to.
Stay low. Still there.
Maybe in hindsight, I probably should have put more camber on it to help offset the middle part of the tire. Because that middle part of the tire is so
Still there.
is like it's glued to the racetrack there. It's like it's not giving the inner or outer part of the tire like any bit of room or whatever. It's on all four. It's all on all 4 tires, by the way. So that's why I say it's overinflated. But you need the maximum tire pressure to get the maximum amount of speed in this track.
Stay low. Still there.
And also Talladega.
There's a wreck in turn 3.
There's a wreck in turn 3, so I think somebody must have messed up somewhere, but the caution's not thrown out yet. Caution's not thrown out yet, so I'm not exactly sure where or what the wreck is in cause, but no yellow, we stay green.
Still there.
Unless NASCAR just wants to decide to throw a debris caution or whatever it was, that might have been out on the racetrack or something. I don't know. I would love to get around Sterling Marlin. I want to use these lap cars as a. I can't even believe I'm calling like Rusty Walls and Jeff Burton a lap car. I know Kurt Busch is actually 4th position though. Kurt is 4th position. Dave Blaney is 4th, and Terry Labonte is 5th. But that caution period kind of like threw everybody out of the groove there. Like we should all be lined up, and we're not. Cautions in this game, man. What can I say? We got to run on Sterling. Come on. We got to run on Sterling. I need help. Come on, Kurt. I need help. I got to push him up the racetrack. Come on, Kurt. Oh my gosh. Maybe that didn't. All right, we just didn't have enough. I thought I had enough. I thought I had enough of a run. I could finally get around him. Darn it. I had a good run, I thought. We'll try again, but wait, I know we have a fuel situation to worry about too. They have a fuel situation to worry about too. So we got that going for us. Literally fuel only. Fuel only stop. I'm not even going to worry about tires. Fuel only stop. That is the plan. We have 8 laps to go coming up. Nope, 9 to go. Why am I always off of that? 9 laps to go. 7 laps worth of gas. We're not going to make it. We're going to have to pit when they do. I don't want to make that mistake where I did at the truck race where, well, then again, to be fair, that mistake was mainly because I had a brake failure, not just like me overshooting the brake stall. I mean, I did, but not like overshooting, like not even slowing down enough because again, the brakes failed. I had leaking brake fluid, so that's why I couldn't even stop my truck, right? I'm hoping that doesn't happen again here, because if that's the case, we're gonna be pretty pissed. Mark's back up to 5th though, so we're once again not gonna be able to gain that much points on him, I guess. All right, now we have a run this time. Now we finally have a run. Now we're side by side with Sterling Marlin. Can we finally get a move going with it? Crowd's going absolutely crazy because that happens when you take the lead away. I want to a little bit. Again, I had a great run, and then it just peters out because he has so much more speed than I do still, dude. Like, he was by himself and I can't do anything. Like, something needs to be investigated under that silver bullet, my guy. Something needs to be...
Going into the pit.
All right, there some of them go, because those are the people that have pitted a few laps earlier.
5 laps to go.
Now wouldn't be a horrible idea to let Jeff Burton... Uh-oh, watch out. Watch out.
Car low.
It wouldn't be a horrible idea to let these guys go. And just stick behind them, because we got a much stronger draft effect, right? We're gonna stay behind them as long as possible. How did Steve... Wait, did you just see that there? Steve Park just got ahead of us there for a second? That was weird. Watch out. Oh, that's an engine failure there. Somebody just ran right in the back of somebody.
There's a wreck in turn 1.
Yep, somebody just LePaged lap car there. Speaking of LePaging, we still have plenty more people that are coming out of the pits. Rusty Wallace got held up. He's trying to come on down pit road.
Clear low.
I did not expect this part of the race to be this chaotic
Clear high.
in a way, but we got to come on down.
You're low on fuel.
We're
All
gonna be out of gas, so we have to come on in this time.
Slow down.
All right, there we go. No tires, no damage repair. And a half can of fuel. All right, good. All right, this is the play. This is literally the play. Maybe a little bit more tape as well. There we go, 3 seconds worth. That's it, thank you. Now we gotta go like hell. Oh no, I think they're gonna catch us. Marlon's gonna catch us. No, Marlon's gonna catch us. Shit.
Car high. You're 3 wide.
Slow him down.
Clear
And
high.
Kurt as well. Oh, no, I don't want to lose this race. No. Dude, Marlon, I don't give a shit, dude. I'll give you a fucking tire rub, Chick Hicks style, dude. And then there's Kurt. God, we were so close.
Line. 2 to go.
No, 2 laps. We have 2 laps. It's not over yet. We have 2 laps. Oh my God, we have 2 laps. Jeff, help your fucking teammate out. Dude, why are you not helping your fucking teammate? Jeff, why are you not helping? You're not helping your teammate. No, they're gonna go away now. No, give me at least a little bit of hope. Come on, give me a little bit of hope. Oh my God, it doesn't turn. No, dude. No.
Car
1
high.
lap to go, but we're not gonna get there. Dude, no.
Last lap.
Jeff,
All clear.
help me. For God's sake, Jeff, help. H-E-L-P. No, they're going away. I can't catch them. I legitimately cannot catch them anymore. Dude, no. Fucking hell. I mean, we'll get a top 5, but... No, dude. Like, no. Darn it. I could have been a dick and just if he absolutely clobbered him in the back of me, but... I think already what we did was already bad enough, so... Darn it. It's a bummer. Marlon's gonna win because Kurt Busch is a bitch, despite being a Hall of Famer now. We're gonna finish 3rd.
Top 5.
From 43rd to 3rd, though, so that's, pretty good. 2 spots ahead of Mark, and we led laps. Damn it! All right, a P3 finish, though. We'll take that with us and leave. I found P3. We'll take that. But I'm done with that. That might be enough, actually. I think that might be enough of money for us to get the thing. Yeah, I think that might be enough money. I think I'm being serious, though. I think it might be enough money. I mean, I will say that was a great race. Tough time for qualifying, usually. Sterling Marlin wins. We're second in the standings, of course. Mark's still leading the points by a good margin. About 50-some points, anyway. Our 8 top 5 of the season, so that's cool. Let's see. I don't think we do, because that's unfortunate. I think it's like a 75%, 75,000, but we're bringing this down to 103. I think we still need about another 100 grand, I think. That's rather unfortunate there. Let's see. Can we have enough money to buy the engine now? 75 grand. No, we're short. All right, if we're allowed to, then we're gonna have to do a race, like a modified race, because I do want that engine. I do want that engine next episode. So where are we even going next episode? That's what I want to know. We're going to oh, we got a double header. All right, I actually kind of want to do the truck race, actually, especially since I want to do 2 more. I want to get 2 more wins anyway. Oh, we got Michigan afterwards. So the next race is New Hampshire. Oh, all right. I'll definitely need the horsepower then. So where's the modifieds going? New Hampshire. Oh, it's a triple header. New Hampshire. Wow. All right. No, I'm just gonna do a truck race. It should be fine. I know the modifieds will help us out a little bit too, so we might do that as well, like speed run like 2 of those or so. But yeah, I want the engines though, so we're gonna do the truck race next episode. I do need 2 more wins. That's the problem. We need 2 more wins if I want to keep the sponsor. So we'll leave it at that. Anyway, guys, if you like the episode, please either like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel quite a bit. And as always, we'll see you in the next episode here at NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. See you guys then.